You're listening to a CanadianMovieCrew.com production.
Batman and Robin is the story of the dynamic duo teaming up with Batgirl against Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy. Or is it?
I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. I'm Mr. Icicle. I'm Mr. Ten Below. Friends call me Snow Miser. Whatever I touch turns to snow.
Welcome back to the Yours Movie Podcast, where we try to find the real story behind the story. I'm Derek.
I'm Mean Mark.
Joining us again, we brought him on specifically for this one because you need as many people as possible for Batman and Robin. Bringing on our good friend Scott White.
Thank you. Well, yes, just like the Spider-Man 3, the more villains you have, the better your movie will be. I think we proved that.
Yeah.
Well, I thought we were mirroring this movie, and you are our Batgirl.
Yes.
Batman and Robin here have had to bring in order to help.
Scott was waiting for that one.
Yeah.
They're going to call me Batgirl. I know they are.
Either Batgirl or Coolio.
I didn't recognize you with the domino mask on, Scott. I had no idea.
Yes, I had to actually. Oh my God! Oh yeah, it's me, Bruce.
Bruce, it's me, Barbara.
I know.
Shit.
I know that's in the. We'll
get there.
We'll get there. But,
get there. Especially with the other stupid thing that she said.
Yeah.
But we'll get there.
What other stupid thing?
No, we'll get there.
There's so many.
No, I know. The really stupid thing. But anyway. First off, we got to do our welcome and welcome backs. So our welcomes to the show, George Clooney.
Surprised.
And now our welcome backs. Get ready for this. So, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Obviously, we've done Last Action Hero and a couple others of his movies. Then you have Chris O'Donnell, Michael Gough, Pat Hingle, and Elizabeth Saunders, all from the previous Batman Forever movies.
One of my favorites of ours still to this day.
Uma Thurman from Mark, which show?
Oh, My Super Ex-Girlfriend.
I can't believe you would remember that.
It's a superhero movie. What am I going to say?
That's true. Alicia Silverstone from Blast from the Past.
Blast from the Past.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Vivica A. Fox from?
Ooh. Oh boy. No.
Kill Bill.
Well,
nope.
we never did Kill Bill on this show, but no. What's she from?
Independence Day.
Oh, right. Right.
And then, of course, Jesse Ventura from Running Man and Demolition Man.
That's right. Yeah.
Coolio from Daredevil.
Sort of.
Sort of.
We didn't do the director's cut, but he was technically in that movie.
He was technically in it. And Jeep Swenson, who played Bain. Who was in No Holds Barred.
Oh, does he actually wrestle?
He's one of the he's in the tough bar, and he's one of the
tough guys.
One of the drunks guys. Yeah.
What about John Glover, the guy that the scientist that she kills? He's a pretty big actor.
I looked it up. He's not been in any of the movies we've done, so I guess he could be a welcome to the show.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I know him best from Smallville. Of course, he played Lionel Luthor, Lex's dad. So this is this is the first DC property he's in, not his last.
Well, he probably does one of the best jobs of this movie.
He does. He's in there. I thought he was. I agree.
He's one of the few people who knows what movie he's in. He knows He knows he's in schlock. He got a read on Schumacher day one. He's like, oh, I get it. I'm in this type of movie, so I'm going to be this type of villain. Over the top, yeah.
Yeah, back when we did Batman Forever, I started off the podcast by saying, a lot of people would expect us to do Batman and Robin, but everyone's done Batman and Robin. And I was like, no, now that we've fine-tuned this show and we have Scott at our disposal, now's the time.
Yeah. We needed to let it breathe because everyone was doing, as soon as these types of podcasts and YouTube channels came out, everyone did Batman and Robin. So
yeah.
We'll let that cool out. And then... let's just say we put a freeze on it.
I started counting the puns in this movie, and I lost track.
Oh no! You had to stop. No, yes, a drinking game. Every time they say a pun, take a drink. You'd be Oh man, you'd be shit-faced.
Oh yeah.
If it's just puns, you're dead.
Yes, you'd be dead.
You can probably stay alive with ice puns.
I was going to say, if you stick to just the Mr. Freeze puns, you probably are going to be okay, because you get a few scenes without him. You get a chance to get some water and stuff and stay alive. But yeah.
According to IMDb, it's 27 ice puns.
Wow, there's an ice specific pun counter on IMDb.
Yeah, well, of course there is. So you guys have seen this movie before, obviously.
Oh, yeah. I saw it in the theaters.
Me too.
I saw it. Yeah, I saw it in the theaters. Yeah.
Yep.
Did I see it in theaters? I think I did.
That was back when we didn't know how good superhero movies could be. And
yes, that was back when we were just like, oh, a superhero movie. Let this is new. This is exciting. Let's go see it.
Yeah. I mean, how many more of these are they actually going to be able to do? Not that many, apparently, as we were thinking back in 1997.
1997, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you get Blade the next year.
Which, by the way, is a fantastic movie.
That actually is a really good comic.
Blade is not many people know that that's a superhero character.
It is actually kind of one of the reasons why we have an MCU, because Blade worked. They figured Spider-Man would work. Then they knew X-Men would work, and so on and so forth.
Well, the reason we have Deadpool is because of Blade, because they saw that a rated R comic book movie could work. Yes.
Logan, same thing.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. One of the best superhero movies. Yeah.
Absolutely. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. This one, however, not really making anyone's top 10 list, especially not now. You know what I mean?
The top 10 worst. It would be in that.
Oh yeah, or bottom 10.
Oh, I don't know. Top 10 worst superhero movies. I don't know. That DCU though. That DCU, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, this actually, you know what? To be honest, this is now thanks to the new Flash movie. This is technically part of it. This is canon. This is DCEU canon. Now, ratified.
On your other podcast, have you guys done the Marvels yet?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll have to listen to that. I haven't. I've just heard all the bad stuff about it. I haven't seen it, but so don't say anything here. Let people go to the other podcast.
Of course. Yeah. Thank you for the plug. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah. So our movie opens with a getting ready montage.
Yes.
A pretty.
And I wasn't really bothered by.
Well, the movie actually, the credits simulate the opening credits of Superman, the original Superman, where
1978.
Yeah. Yes, I got a very 1978 Superman vibe from the credits.
The way they're whooshing and
yes, the way they're whooshing and they go. I think in Superman they go towards the screen, and in this one they go away from the screen. But it was a very I just got a Superman credit vibe from the credits, not the John Williams score.
Yeah.
John Williams nowhere to be found in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was this an Elfman? I'll have to look it up. Please continue.
Yeah. No. I can sort of get past the bat nipples. It's been so long, and so many times I've heard about that by now, and the bat butts and everything else.
The bat junk and
yeah. When I watched this movie, what hit me was Alfred says, "Would you mind trying to bring the car back in one piece like this time?" And I'm like, "Huh. Well, that implies that other Batmobiles have been horribly disfigured and broken." Does he have his own towing service?
Yeah, really.
Or does he hire them, and then they have to bring it out to a certain point where then he takes over because they can't know where the Batcave is, right? Or does he just leave them? But he can't leave that tech around, right? You would assume.
No, you can't. No, does he push it the rest of the way home, or
Yeah, like does he call Jose's towing and just goes, it's Batman, it happened again.
Well, so at the beginning, the car, they call back a joke from the last movie. It's like, I want a car, chicks dig the car. So they're recycling jokes from the previous movie.
From when he stole the car.
Yes. And Bruce Wayne, Batman, doesn't want to give him a car, but they give him a motorcycle, which is 1,000 times more dangerous than a car.
Didn't he have one?
He
had a motorcycle.
He rides motorcycles. He raced motorcycles, and
yes, and that's going to come into play.
Yeah.
But yes, but he would be more protected in a car than on a motorcycle.
Absolutely,
because one of the subplots in this movie, one of the many subplots in this movie, goddamn, is Bruce is afraid. He doesn't want Robin to get killed, so he's being overprotective, and so if you're that overprotective of Robin, don't put him in the car with you, not on a motorcycle. And you could also keep an eye on him if he's in the car with you, a better eye on him.
Yeah, but if you don't want him in the car, make a sidecar for the car.
Yes,
put a back seat. Put a back seat in there.
Make a little Robin attachment on the on the side of it so he can ride bitch in the car.
Yeah, exactly. Make it detachable so he can just kind of wee off to the.
Okay. Have you ever? Wait a minute. Hold on. Have you guys ever seen the original Batman? That's exactly what happens in the Batman.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Yeah. Okay. So
the '60s Batman. Yeah.
Yeah. The 60s.
Pulling Adam West.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So I want to say something about that. It's like if this movie was an homage to the '66 campy Batman movie, it would not be a bad movie. It would be doing exactly what the television show did. Yeah. But since it's following the grittier Batman, especially the first one and the second one, now it's now it doesn't feel right if it's following that, which it is. It's following that timeline.
You're right. There's a big time tonal shift between the Tim Burton stuff with Michael Keaton over to Jim Carrey. Like I'm whipping right by Val Kilmer. I'm going Jim Carrey, and now which is a big stop on the way to here where we are now with this one.
Yeah.
But yes, he's worried for his young ward of 27 years old, might I add. Chris O'Donnell was in 1997. Just a fresh-faced little pup who can't ride bitch in his car, but also can't have his own car. So yeah, motorcycle. That's safer. As they're going to show us later, just how safe it is. Yeah. So they get called out. There's a new criminal. He calls himself Mr. Freeze. So the cops just asked him like when he's robbing a jewelry store.
What do you call yourself, Mr. Freeze?
Yes. Stop in the name of the law and identify yourself. No, seriously, you got a pretty cool suit on. What do you call yourself? It's got to be something catchy. Phil? Nope, that just won't do it. Pick something catchier, man. Why he was never Dr. Freeze, I'll never know. He actually, apparently the character's a PhD. Like, he's an actual doctor. He has a doctorate, but he never goes by Dr. Freeze.
Well, we see him in this movie. He wears the coat, so.
Yeah, he's a... I love the background on him, eh? Like, Olympic triathlete. So just to show why it's fucking Schwarzenegger, who's also a bookworm. You know what I mean? Like he's had time for all of it.
It's the Van Damme effect. It's why they always give a reason why he has a French accent.
Yeah. Or why Schwarzenegger has a German accent.
Yeah.
When I immigrated from Austria to start my medical science, like. Yeah. Anything on this? This diamond heist, Scott?
Well, he's stealing it. Schwarzenegger wears this free suit, which runs on diamonds. So he has to have diamonds to keep his free suit going.
That is the craziest thing I've heard, and I read a lot of comic books.
and Batman and Robin show up, and it's at a museum. So Batman and Robin show up, and he's like, "Hey, Freeze, I'm Batman." And then Batman does, and I think I've seen this on YouTube, there's a dinosaur, and he does the Fred Flintstone, yabba dabba doo, and he slides down, and I think on YouTube, I think somebody has done that, where they've done the yabba dabba doo, but he slides, and he slides down the dinosaur just like Fred Flintstone, and that had to be a conscious choice.
Oh, that had to be.
Yeah.
And then the fight ensues, and then once again it's like the 60s because he calls out all his minions, and it's like, as Chris O'Donnell, it's like a hockey team from hell. That's a line that was written and said in this movie.
Well, I mean, in the last
There's
one,
a lot of those lines.
In the last one, they give him holy rusted metal.
Okay, I'm going to admit, I did chuckle at that. I'm like, okay, I know that was totally fan service, but that line, I'm like, okay, I get it. I know what they were going for.
And he has to explain it. It's rusted. It's holy. Yeah, but here, so this is, I guess, the most Canadian-themed supervillain heist we get to see in a movie, right? You get the hockey team from hell, I guess. Bunch of Canadians and Russians out on on this newly frozen ice. No one Zamboni'd it, by the way, so I don't know how these guys are skating so smoothly, but they do it,
Well, plus they have their bat skates.
Oh yeah, everyone's got skates on.
That they just happen to have.
Yeah, because you build.
They didn't know it was Mr. Freeze until they were in their car, so it's not like they could have prepared for this, which means they had the skates in their boots, ready to go before all of this.
And hypothetically, have them all the time.
Yeah.
They're just carrying around hockey skate blades. They're just in the boot.
Yeah.
All the time.
Like, I assume they're horizontal, and then when you need them, they pop down 90 degrees?
Something like that, yeah.
I don't know.
That's that's extra weight you really don't need to carry when you're trying to run around and catch the Joker,
Extra weight? They're carrying around leather capes?
Yeah.
That can't be easy.
No. It's a good workout, tell you what,
You know what I mean? Like, Superman in the new movies has like a leather-style cape. But I get that. He's Superman.
He's Superman. Yeah, that's...
It doesn't mean anything to him.
He can throw tanks around it. I mean, a couple extra pounds isn't going to weigh him down, Like... Yeah.
Batman wants to sneak up on people. He's going to hear whoosh, 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 whoosh.
They call him the Dark Whoosh.
Yeah. But okay.
I watch
but he gets the diamond
City.
And he gets
I whoosh
away.
through the night, Sorry.
And this is the thing. Okay. This is, all right. Sticking point number one in this movie. And it's something that I had in the last movie when we did Batman Forever. The plan for Mr. Freeze is he's going to steal all the diamonds so they can hold Gotham City ransom so that someone will give him money so that he can fund his research.
You're starting to see why this one ends up on a lot of people's bottom 10.
If you are willing to steal diamonds, steal what you need for your research.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they're all just like, I'm going to buy the diamonds. Okay, now I have the cash. Okay, now I would like to buy this and this and this, and here's my legal tender, and ta-da.
Yeah.
You're already a criminal.
All he needs is a few goons and a really good fence. And that's it.
Yeah.
But he's stealing diamonds, which for some reason are consumables in this world, for his freeze gun. Yeah. They won't last, diamonds are forever, not for this guy. And he has to steal diamonds to power the equipment that's going to let him steal diamonds. Yeah. Do we not see the flaw in this plan?
Yeah.
Maybe someone didn't think it through.
It's like Minecraft in 97. You got to get diamonds to get diamonds.
Yeah. What's that line in, what is it, Knives Out, where Daniel Craig goes, "It's stupid." And then the satirist goes, it's so stupid, it's brilliant. He's like, no, it's just stupid.
Yeah, I couldn't believe this one. Like it made the whole Riddler plan from the last movie seem logical somehow. Like, yes, I'll get everybody.
It's the same.
Oh no. He's like, I'll get everybody's credit card numbers and I'll get mind control. Like there's implications beyond just getting rich.
No. Earlier on in that movie, the Riddler was stealing jewels and jewelry and gems and everything with the jewelry heists in order to make money so that he could build his box.
He needed seed money for his vision.
Why? Steal what you need for the box.
Yeah.
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
But again, this movie's making.
Does anyone else feel like a fried egg? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So, this opening action scene it does go on for a bit, and I'm actually not. I wasn't. In 97, I'm in the theater going, wait, why are they stealing diamonds to power a machine for the diamonds to get more diamonds? You know what I mean? But at the same time, I actually appreciated that the opening action scene, such as it wasn't a short one. I did like that they took it to a couple of different places. It wasn't just show up where the bad guys are, beat the bad guys, now go back to more talky talk, right? I actually kind of liked them, like, oh, okay, and now he's trying to get away in a rocket ship, so they're going to chase him up into the air. Let's see how Batman handles that. You know, like that's yeah. So there was something.
Well, to be honest, I think this was an homage to the 1960s Batman because it's very much like the 1960s Batman.
Absolutely.
Especially in the opening fight when the villain would come in, steal something, and get away with it.
Yeah.
Thus starting the 2-episode arc.
But he doesn't.
He does get away with it. He gets away with the diamond.
No, doesn't he get caught first?
No, he gets away with it.
He gets caught later.
Oh, he gets caught later. My bad.
Yeah, so he takes off in a rocket ship, and Batman gets in the rocket ship, and Robin is on the outside of the rocket ship.
Oh, yes.
And it's just, first of all, Robin, I mean, I know it's comic books and all that, but there's no way he could have stayed on that rocket ship, you know, climbing up with the bat suction
with the bat magnets or whatever.
Yeah. So Batman gets trapped in the rocket ship. Mr. Freeze jumps out of the rocket ship.
Yeah. More of that awesome logic, right? I'm stealing diamonds so I can steal diamonds, and now I'm going to get into a rocket ship so I can jump out of a rocket ship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And here we have a lot of questionable 1997 CGI.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know who the effects house.
This is where they surf back down, isn't it?
Yes. So what happens is Batman blows up the rocket ship, and him and Robin surf back down on doors.
Yep. Although
that happened.
Yeah, that happened, and they hit the ground, and eventually what happens is Freeze freezes Robin with his freeze gun. What we haven't mentioned before is Mr. Freeze has this giant freeze gun, and he's been freezing everybody.
Yeah, that's what he needs the diamonds for, is to power his freeze ray.
Yeah, and he freezes Robin, and he's like, "What are you going to do, Batman?" Which is exactly like the previous one. What are you going to do, Batman? All right, you got 11 minutes to thaw Robin. Are you gonna thaw him or chase me? Which is exactly the same thing from the last movie.
Yeah, exactly. You save the girl or save your ward.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that 11 minutes keeps coming up too.
Yeah.
Because later on, they get somebody gets freeze, and Batman goes, "You have 11 minutes to unfreeze those people." And then at the end of the movie, it's like, "We have 11 minutes to unfreeze the city." It's like, why 11 minutes?
No, arbitrary number.
It sounds so specific.
Yeah, it very much is, and I think that's the idea. It's supposed to sound. It makes it more sciencey if it's an exact time, but not a round number.
It takes
not 5, not 10, not 15, 11. 11 stands out. Yeah,
but it takes you the same amount of time to unfreeze one person that it does the entire city. But we'll get to that because I have questions about that one.
Well, anyway. Luckily, Batman has a bat laser that he's able to use to heat up water to melt the ice.
He puts frozen Robin in some water, and he heats up the water, and he thaws out.
Not for nothing, Chris O'Donnell's not a small dude, and then encased in ice, he's got to weigh almost 300 pounds at this point. And Batman just sort of picks him up like he's Superman.
I'm guessing that his suit has it's a robotic suit.
He's got a mech suit on? Okay. He's got a power suit? He's got...
That's what I'm going with, because I thought the exact same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, okay, now he weighs like a third more than he did on the way in. And he's got a heavy leather cape on.
Yeah.
Which is now frozen.
Well, this is something that I don't know why I become obsessed with, but it's like during the movie, the heights of the actor, it's like in one scene, Chris O'Donnell and Angela Silverstone, they're the same height. And then in another scene, he's taller. And then in one scene, George Clooney and Chris are the same height. And then in the next scene, so they're playing with the height, which I know is what they do in movies.
Yeah.
But for some reason, and what really, we'll talk about it when we get there. We'll talk about it now. Like Uma Thurman and what is the model's name? Elle Macpherson?
Elle Macpherson.
Elle Macpherson, yeah.
They're both tall women.
They are.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you can see that because in one scene, Elle Macpherson towers over George Clooney.
She's slouching.
Yeah.
She has to slouch and bend. Oh, yeah.
And I give George Clooney credit. It was like he could have seen that scene and put me on 4 apple boxes, but he didn't.
Give me the Stallone treatment,
Yes, but it's just odd. See, I mean, she towers over him. And I don't know how tall George Clooney is in real life.
I'm looking it up. She is 5'11" 3/4. So basically,
so she's in heels. She's 6'1".
Yeah,
easy.
Yeah, easy 6'1". Yeah, he's 5'11". She's 3.
No.
Allegedly, she's 3/4 of an inch taller than him. But that's not
she is not.
But you know what though?
Okay.
But that's the thing though. In the scenes that we see her, she's in her heels. It's when they're at the museum or no the
telescope.
The telescope, yeah, where they're doing the grand opening thing. She's in an evening gown and heels. So, yeah, she's like 6'1", 6'2", to his 5'11".
And you notice in all the other scenes where they're in together, they're sitting down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, or she's in flats, right? Like she's she's not wearing she doesn't wear heels for the casual.
I'll give my left kidney if George Clooney is 5'11".
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Did they play did they make him seem taller than he actually is, or did they downplay her height? Like, is she actually like 6'1" or something? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But I know that's just according to IMDb. So
I'm sorry, we got off track. No,
that's a very good point. That's a very good point.
But so Mr. Freeze escapes, and Batman thaws Robin, and then I believe we cut to Poison.
Poison Ivy.
Yes,
Dr. Pamela Isley. Yep.
Yes.
Ugh.
And again,
comic book names.
Again, talk about someone who knows what kind of movie they're in. I think her and John Glover, when they were on the set shooting their stuff, I think they had a little tete-a-tete and was like, "Yep."
Oh, she's going full on Lauren Bacall.
Yeah. Oh,
she's going all that old school drama. Movie actors. What's the one in Casablanca?
Ingrid Bergman.
Yeah, she's doing all the big dramatic. Come up and see me sometime.
Yeah. Exactly.
And everything else.
Ooh,
I love the one.
Yeah.
So I got a few things on this one. So first, she's watching Bain get created. And he's holding an auction. He's going to sell off this concoction that makes these super soldiers. He says, "I created a concoction called Venom."
Yep.
Yes, Venom and super soldiers. 2 things associated with the Marvel Universe.
Big time. Yeah. Big time, yeah.
But to be fair, in 1997, they were never going to see the light of an inside of a movie theater. So, then he says,
in 1990, I'm sorry, go ahead.
He says, then I added steroids and toxins.
Yeah.
The steroids I get.
Yeah.
The toxins?
I don't know.
Why are you adding toxins?
Yeah. Why are you trying to hurt these guys? Yeah.
But okay. That's just so weird to me. So she finds out his plan.
And she's like, he's been using her research. So she's been trying to help the planet doing botanical research. He's in the next WeWork space over and has been using her research to then twist it and make it, evil.
Yeah.
I mean, typical standard stuff.
Oh, yeah, boilerplate comic book stuff. Yeah.
We're going to militarize this discovery.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they work in a matte painting. I mean Brazil. And so he discovers, she's like, I'm not doing this. How dare you? I'm going to turn you in. He's like, well, then you'll have to die, and pushes her over. And I was like, and pushing you to the ground and throwing chemicals on you should kill you. Since this is a comic book universe, and exposing someone to a mixture of chemicals has always killed people and never give them magic.
Never, ever happens. Yep.
Just like, okay. And of course, it's the right mixture, and she falls into the ground, and then she's reborn, and she automatically knows what's happened to her.
Yeah. No,
she comes out and she says, "This is molded into my this, and this is where I have this, and I have poison in my lips and ginger in my hair, or whatever."
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah, and then she kisses John Glover, and he dies.
And she knew that was going to happen. She knew that he was going to get poisoned. Yeah.
And
what a great scientist, eh? She doesn't need to do the research. She just knows.
And then for some reason, her and Bain are on the same page. So
they're kind of superhero cousins, if you know what I mean. Like because the same chemicals and research basically made them both just.
That's what I'm guessing. The same thing made them both. So now they're like they have a link.
They're link. Sort of. Yeah. Sort of. Yeah.
I did notice on the table of chemicals that gets pushed onto Uma Thurman is a vial of venom.
Yep. But it just mixes differently than because he got it like just hook it to my veins. Yeah. That's what he got. And
not to his veins, into his brain.
Oh yes.
Because he calls that out at the beginning. It's like, just pour chemicals on the brain. That'll do well.
That somehow makes your muscles grow 10 times their size.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that how to do a character dirty. I mean, Bain was one of the coolest characters to come along in the 90s. Into Batman, just this guy who was smart and calculating and cunning, and he beat Batman by just letting out all the other villains out of Arkham. He didn't lift a finger till Batman was exhausted and basically almost done, and then he came in and just finished him. So handily, easily. That's the Bain that we were expecting when we heard Bain was going to be in this movie. Not this guy. This guy does have just chemicals.
We basically got Frankenstein's monster in this.
Exactly.
He's like, oh, good bomb. Oh, good. And even his, he's strapped to a table and he breaks. So even his birth is very similar to the Frankenstein birth. So yes, we just get a version of the Frankenstein monster in this.
Yeah. Which they didn't need to use the Bain name. They could have done anything, Yeah, but anyway, whatever. But that's the thing, right? This is taking this weird. If this was still the Tim Burton, we might have gotten closer to the comic book Bain. But we got this weird, let's go back to the 66 and do that kind of goofy stuff. So now we've got this cartoon version that's, actually, I shouldn't even say that. The cartoon version is actually cooler than this guy. So we got this 60s version.
Yeah, but this guy can disguise himself with a fedora and trench coat.
So can Raphael.
Oh, my God.
So can Raphael the Ninja Turtle, so... he did it 7 years earlier, man.
Never mind the giant mask, the giant Mexican masked man with a fedora.
Yeah, there's a luchador with a fedora walking around town. He's 7 feet tall and
driving
around town. Yeah, he's 7 feet tall, built like a brick shithouse. But just another day in Gotham, this crazy town of ours. Then
I guess we cut back to Wayne Manor, and I think this is where we get Barbara. She shows up. Yeah,
probably. Yeah.
And what we haven't mentioned before is, through the opening sequence, there's obviously something wrong with Alfred. We get the standard I'm sick overacting by the actor. It's very, very blatant that there's something wrong with Alfred.
Yeah.
And aside from his advanced age and the fact that he apparently is Batman's mechanic and gets put to work all the time when he crashes the car.
This, what happens, this falls into the Aunt May category of me. It's it's like these people are old, and like these guys, and I understand, but they're like jumping through. It's like they're sometimes old. People get old and people die. That's what's happening here. It's like. But because it's just like I said, it's just another subplot that we don't need because there's the Alfred is sick subplot, and then there's the Bruce and his girlfriend. Are we getting married subplot? And then there's Mr. Freeze and his wife. I have to save her subplot. And then there's
potentially a budding romance between Robin and Batgirl.
That subplot. Yeah. So that's...
Well, there's that. There's the Barbara is going out racing.
Yes, subplot. So that's 5-6 subplots right there that we don't need any of them.
No. There's even the one, like, it's part of the Alfred one. He gives her... it's like, oh, give me a... I'm going to give you this disc. I want you to take it to my brother. But it has a password protection on it. Yeah. And he doesn't tell her what the password is. So I'm like, how are they supposed to get into this stupid thing?
But anyway, so Barbara, who in the comics is the daughter of Commissioner Gordon, in this movie is now Alfred's niece.
Yeah.
Yes. Barbara Wilson.
And she
let's just keep butchering this. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, holy smokes.
And she was in school in England somewhere, and she's come to, apparently, she's coming to visit. She said she's on spring break, but apparently she got thrown out of school.
For racing motorcycles.
So she's there so she shows up, and, we get the backstory of, my parents died in a car accident. I don't know where, an orphan. I don't know where we heard that before.
An orphan going to boarding school.
But we get this long, tenuous backstory of her with them walking through the garden and stuff like that. So,
and Bruce Wayne does some apt detective work by spotting the crest on her jacket and knowing what school she goes to. My God, he's good. Thank God you're here, Batman. Yeah, world's greatest detective. Yeah.
So this is where they go to his. I think we go to Mr. Freeze for something stupid. Because I think that's where Vivica A. Fox wants to fuck him, and he says no, and this is where we get his wife's storyline.
So we go to Freeze's hideout, and
this is where he's conducting.
Yes, I'm Mr. White Christmas. So apparently Warner Brothers owns that because they were able to use that in the movie, or they paid to use that in the movie. Which means...
Yeah, I'm sure they have the rights from back then.
Which means... that was probably on around Christmas time, so Batman and Robin is a Christmas movie.
That's why we're doing this now for our winter movie fest. Yeah, because you're right. He's just watching it on TV.
Just watching
and there's no indication he was just watching a Blu-ray or anything like that. I think this is a...
Of course he wasn't watching a Blu-ray. It was 97. He was watching VHS.
Oh, VHS, yes. Yeah. But you don't see an ice-covered VHS player hanging around. So
Vivica A. Fox is in the movie for 2 minutes. She wants to fuck Freeze. He's like, no, I'm married, and she's gone.
Yep.
Yeah. Gone. Yep. No she's not affected. She's not affected by the cold like his henchman. That's never explained.
Oh, she gets to wear nice parkas and stuff.
No, but she's got She's scantily clad. She's scantily clad. The cold does not affect her. She wants to have, she wants Freeze. He's like, no, I'm married. Who is she? Where did she come from? Why is she there?
Why is she? Yeah.
Where did she go? It was like...
Yeah. Yeah, wouldn't this be someone set up like maybe the first hench person that Barbara takes out building up to fighting Poison Ivy?
No, God.
Because it was the 90s. You can't have guys fighting girls, so we need women villains for women heroes to fight.
Yeah.
So here's one right here. We could have had Alicia Silverstone versus Vivica A. Fox, because I guess I wanted that for some reason. I don't know why.
I just realized, Uma Thurman and Vivica A. Fox, Kill Bill reunion.
Oh!
Yes, it is.
Wait, were they... Which one came... No, Kill Bill was the Batman and Robin reunion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oddly enough. Yeah. Much better action sequence.
So, and I forgot how boring this movie is. It's like it starts with that giant action scene, which is, and the action scenes are kind of boring too. But
they're not great.
It's a dull movie for the most part.
It's a lot of talkie in this movie. Speaking of, we get to the next sort of informational dump, and this is Wayne Tech's new space monitoring telescope. So the idea is that they have a telescope in their observatory, which is situated on top of a giant fucking statue, which, great idea. That's totally safe.
That's why they call it Gotham, because it's all gothic and shit.
So this telescope is going to look into space, and in space they've put up a whole bunch of satellites, which are nothing but giant mirrors, which is going to allow the telescope to look into the mirrors and then around the planet so they can see the stars on the other side of the planet, I assume, during the day.
Anytime they want, basically, yeah. Network satellites will give them visuals wherever they need to.
Now, here's the problem with that. We already had a way to do that. It's called the Hubble. It was launched in 1990. It basically mapped any star. It allowed you to see any star system you wanted in the world at any time. This was a complete waste of money. And so much more complicated.
Mm-hmm.
But we have to have it for later on in the movie.
Hey, you know what, though? I mean, to me, I give this a slight redemption because we now have billionaires just launching their own space programs. So, you know what? This is just another billionaire with a big toy looking at space.
Well, at any point...
Thanks to Elon Musk, this is retroactively not as bad.
Poison Ivy shows up as her, what's her name? Pamela
Isley.
Isley, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, Mr. Wayne, you got to save the plants. And people treat her as a laughingstock. And then Bruce Wayne we're going to have an auction tonight. You're invited. Why don't you come and see what it's all about? So they're auctioning off plants,
I think it is,
for research. So
yeah. And I like too, she walks away from that and she's like, I'm going to get rid of the Batman and then Gotham will be mine. And I'm like, there's cops standing right behind you. Did they not hear that?
You know what? This is Gotham City. They probably hear it all the time. You know what I mean? Like
that's probably
Johnny the pickpocket's like, first Gotham, then the world. Okay, Johnny, you stole a purse, bud.
So just to let you know, this gather is a trap for Mr. Freeze, because it's like, okay, what we're going to do is Bruce Wayne is I will donate this. This not donate, but this. On loan. This diamond will be on loan at this gala, and that's to draw Mr. Freeze out.
Yeah, from the Wayne personal family fortune, right? Yeah. It's one of the very few times Bruce Wayne actually comes out in this movie. That's, you know what I mean? Like in terms
he's had a lot more in this movie than
but I mean, like Bruce Wayne, the millionaire philanthropist. But the thing is, like the socialite Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
That part, which, in other iterations they play up, like the Christian Bale when he buys a hotel just so his hot chicks can swim in the fountain. Like that's the kind of like billionaire I don't give a shit kind of thing that I wanted to see Clooney really lean into, right? Because he's got, that he's a good looking guy, whatever. He's got that kind of stoic thing. He went for more stoic than Playboy billionaire, which would have been more fun if he could have leaned into that for sure.
And
I'd like to see what he would do with it.
Once again, that's probably the direction.
Yeah, because Clooney's a good actor. So.
Yeah, I have nothing against George Clooney. I like the guy. Yeah. But the stupid thing is, Bruce Wayne is putting on this party, but they're going to have special guests Batman and Robin, which means Bruce Wayne won't be at his own party because he can't be there because he's got to be Batman. So that's just stupid.
Yeah, a way to give away that secret.
Yeah, I said it in the last time in our Batman Forever podcast. It's amazing that, especially in the news, in every Batman movie, there's always the TV news will come on. It'll say, Batman and Robin did this and foiled the plans of whoever. In unrelated news, Bruce Wayne did this today. And nobody can figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, your better iterations lean into it and use the rich billionaire just fucked off as soon as trouble started, because playing up that Bruce is kind of a chicken and just out for himself. He's, you know what I mean? And he uses that as, you know, as kind of cover, right? So Batman being the hero runs to danger. Bruce Wayne being a rich self-involved millionaire or billionaire, he'll fuck off as soon as trouble shows up. And that's been this one, they don't even bother addressing it. They're not going to, well, Bruce, how are you going to be in two places at once? Like, there's no Three's Company-esque quick change scheme. There's no, they could have had, look, over there in the trench coat and fedora, that's Bruce Wayne. And then he leaves,
Yeah. No, we don't have time for that because we have to go into an auction that people don't know how auctions work.
And they start,
you bid on them one at a time.
Yeah.
That's what drives the bid. You don't allow everybody to bid on everything all at once.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of mayhem there.
You guys are going, 500 million on the petunia and 26 million on the rose or lily or whatever it was. It's like, no, stop. You don't know how this works.
And might I add, they're basically trafficking women here. They're selling them.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
I'm assuming it's a platonic evening with, or at least I'm hoping it's that. But millionaires be crazy. You know what I mean? Like
I don't know. Poison Ivy offers everything, so she's prostituting herself.
Indeed, yes.
Yeah. So Poison Ivy is there in a gorilla outfit. And
why?
Yeah, she does
she has to sneak in.
Like, why?
She does a strip tease. Yeah, okay. She does a strip tease and she takes off the gorilla outfit. And
so we have a gala where they're auctioning off super hot ladies, and here comes a super hot lady that decides she has to disguise herself to get in the building.
That's the thing. Oh, I understand if you're doing the strip tease coming out of the gorilla in order to make yourself look more attractive. But she also has pheromone dust.
Yeah.
Which is instantly going to make her the most attractive of all.
Absolutely.
Why the strip tease?
No idea. Showmanship, I guess. Yeah.
Yours was good. Hers was better.
That's right.
Difference, showmanship.
Exactly.
Yeah, so she uses pheromones to make men go crazy, so she uses it on Batman and Robin to get Batman and Robin to fight over her.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then at this point, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mr. Freeze busts in.
Well, because the trap works. Yeah. We're gonna whip by the Bat credit card.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. So they're bidding on Batman and Robin are bidding on Poison Ivy, and and I think the Batman credit card says Batman Forever on it.
It says Forever.
It says good through, and then the date is forever.
Yeah, no expiry.
That's the expiry date.
Yeah.
Now, how does Batman get a credit card?
It's pretty easy when
seriously. I mean, if we're gonna do this, I mean, let's do this. Like. How does he apply? Batman? What's your name? Batman. How much do you make?
Yeah.
None. Oh, well, you deserve a credit card.
An unlimited one, by the way.
An unlimited one, too, by the way.
So you know what he would have to do? He'd have to go, oh, hang on a second, I just got to use the bathroom. And then he goes into the bathroom, changes. Hi, I'm Bruce Wayne. I'm here to co-sign for Batman. Oh, no, he's just in the bathroom. It sounded like a bad one. Anyway, oh, Mr. Wayne. Well, if you're co-signing for Batman, okay, well, here, just... And when and if you want to go get your friend again and have him sign right here, we'll get his credit card out right away. I didn't know that he had someone signing for him. I'm sorry, let alone you, Mr. Wayne.
Or does he like give himself like Kevin Smith said in his DVDs, like, oh yeah, I'm the manager of a DVD store and I make $50,000 a year.
Yeah.
He just spams and gets a whole bunch of credit cards and just lies on the applications.
Yeah, exactly. What's your business? Bats. I buy and sell bats. That's why they call me the Batman. So can you just give me the credit? No, we need to up the limit. I mean, my shit's expensive.
Yeah.
I got a really old man as my
loner killing me.
I got a really old man as my mechanic. I can't afford an actual mechanic, so I mean, I'm gonna.
Yeah. So he comes in.
And he busts shits up,
steals the diamonds.
He does Tarzan. He swings from a vine. That looks terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, and he pulls it. He calls it down from a woman hanging in a cage, which nice. And then he basically grabs the rope, and the rope pulls him up.
I don't know how physics works, but
not here anyway.
But at this point, Poison Ivy has put the diamond on, so she's wearing the diamond, and he's like, give me the diamond, and she tries to use the pheromones on him, but it's like that's. It doesn't work on him because of his condition.
Doesn't work on the cold-hearted. Yeah.
Yeah, and what he gets to be the scientist for half a second and be like, "Oh, pheromone dust, night strick." Yeah. Meant to warm the hearts of what was it? Capture the hearts of the warm-blooded or something like that. Yeah.
And she's impressed that it doesn't work on him, and she gets a lady boner. A lot of lady boners for Mr. Freeze in this movie.
Yeah.
Well,
I think that may have been in Arnold Schwarzenegger's contract.
All the women need to
all the ladies must. It's the Trump clause. All the ladies must get boners for me. They have to be in love with me at all times.
My name is first, even though I'm not Batman.
Well, that's another.
Quite notably,
actually,
Arnold Schwarzenegger first top billed. Yeah,
that's another. I was talking about the Superman credits. That's another thing because like Christopher Reeve is third billed in Superman. Yeah, it's Marlon Brando, Gene Hackman, and then Christopher Reeve. In fact, if I'm remembering this correctly, Christopher Reeve's name comes after Superman. It's like Marlon Brando, Gene Hackman, Superman, then Christopher Reeve, if I remember that correctly. So yeah.
Wow.
Because Christopher Reeve wasn't unknown at that time, and Brando and Hackman, were acting royalty at the time. So,
and then I think it's Margot Kidder after that, and
then after that, it's in alphabetical order.
Oh,
it goes Marlon Brando, Gene Hackman, Christopher Reeve, and then everything after that is in alphabetical order. Because like the next one is Ned Beatty. It's like okay, so
Ned Beatty. Oh yeah, Ned Beatty. Yeah. I'm fourth bill, Mr. Luthor.
It's bad when you're talking about another superhero movie in a superhero movie.
I'd rather be watching or talking about Superman.
This is why he works alone.
Yes. Oh,
yeah.
We forgot about that line.
Shit.
So he grabs the diamond and he tries to escape, and so Batman and Robin are following him through the city, and it's, like I said, it's a car chase, but it's just boring. It's a boring car chase up buildings and through buildings and through ice. He's making ice bridges and they're driving over those. It's just really boring. It's not exciting at all.
Yeah, it actually looks like toys. Like it just looks like you can almost see the hand going vroom vroom. I'll get you, Mr. Freeze.
You really can, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now this is where he gets captured, isn't
Yes,
it?
this is where he gets captured. So Batman and Robin are following him. Batman's in his car, Batmobile, Robin's on his motorcycle, and they've got to make this jump. And Batman's like, Robin, stand down. You can't make this jump. And he's like, I can make this jump. And Batman shuts down Robin's motorcycle to keep him from trying to make that jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Freeze makes the jump, and then Batman makes the jump, and then freezes Batman the Batmobile. So that must have been what Alfred was talking about at the beginning of the movie. But Batman ejects, crashes through Freeze's windshield, and then the next scene is him, Batman, Freeze on the ground. I would have loved to have seen, and all this superfluous shit that we've seen before this, I would have loved to have seen Batman take down Mr. Freeze. But we don't. It's just a cut.
Yeah.
It's like Freeze goes, oh no, and then there's a cut of him just lying on the ground.
Well, I always read it, the implication being that a Batman flying through a window basically knocks him out. Like he takes a Batman to the face and...
He takes a Batman to the face.
The whole Batman, just right to the face and then out. And that's it. Like he couldn't, he couldn't stay conscious after that impact. But you're right. We don't really get to see it. We don't know if there was a fight scene that ensued where he then knocks him out, but we just know that he does. And here he is. Ta-da. And that's the thing with that's the Schumacher touch, right? He's all about that ta-da. Yes. Right? It's all about just the visual presentation. Mr. Freeze has a hideout. It's lit with neon lights. Oh, gee, the cops can't find him, but boy, oh boy, when they do.
Yeah, it's a snow cone factory,
neon ice cream palace. Sorry, say again, Scott?
It's a snow cone place. His hideout is,
Oh, the snow cone place, yeah.
Yeah. What you would think? Hey, we're looking for a Mr. Freeze. Oh, what about that abandoned snow cone factory?
That still has the lights on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is generating tons of power according to the power grid.
Yeah, actually, a little too much.
Now, while this is happening, Ivy and Bain are walking around Gotham, and they find this deserted Turkish bath, which is inhabited with punks.
It's the neon gang from the last movie.
Okay.
Yeah. Robin fights them in the previous movie.
So Bain dispatches them with ease. So Mr. Freeze, Jesus God, this movie is so convoluted. Mr. Freeze is now captured, and they're putting him in Arkham Asylum. Ivy, who has a lady boner for Mr. Freeze, is now setting up her hideout in a Turkish bath. While this is going on, Barbara is doing street racing on motorcycles to make money for Alfred so he doesn't have to work for Bruce Wayne anymore. All this is happening at once. And Bruce and Dick are at each other because they're being affected by the hormones. Not the hormones, the pheromones. Well, whatever. Yeah. So they're being affected by the poison ivy pheromones. And Elle Macpherson is getting on Bruce's case. It's like, we've been dating for months. What's happening? All this is happening at the same time, and nobody gives a shit about any of it.
Yeah.
That's true.
And why didn't the Neon Gang just basically do what comic book villain gangs do? When someone comes in and beat up their leader, they're now your property. That's supervillain law. I'm sorry. She owns the Neon Gang because Bane beat the shit out of them on her behalf. So.
No. Bane did not beat the shit out of them. They wrapped chains around his arms. He pulled them up, and they ran like scared rats. I don't think Bane laid a hand on them.
That's true, which kind of a missed opportunity to at least throw one of those idiots across a room or something. But the Neon Gang should now be hers. The end of this movie should be Batman, Robin, and Batgirl. By comic book
law, yes.
Fighting the Neon Gang, Mr. Freeze's gang, and the two supervillains. Like, this is a crowded-ass movie, but they disobeyed supervillain law. I'm sorry. Nope.
Yeah. So we see Mr. Freeze going into Arkham, and he has the cold zone.
Yes.
In this giant cell. But he can't leave the cold zone, according to Jesse Ventura.
And the cold zone is
it's a conspiracy.
The cold zone is just his mattress. So he had
So did you know that there are two Conans in this movie? And they're in this scene together.
The other guard, I assume?
Yeah, his name's Ralph Moeller. He was in Gladiator. He played the really, really big guy that Russell Crowe kind of is part of his little Gladiator gang.
It's been so long since I've seen Gladiator.
Anyway, they actually tried in the 90s, right around this time, to do a Conan the Barbarian TV show. This is the guy. So we have Arnold Schwarzenegger and Ralph Moeller in the same scene together, both Conans.
You also have 2 state governors in that scene.
That's true too.
Yes. What state was Ralph Moeller's? No.
No, it's all a big conspiracy. You got to see this. You got to know.
When I was in the cold zone with the 2 Conans, we talked about it.
Yeah. So Poison Ivy now wants to break out Mr. Freeze to help him
freeze Gotham.
And
she wants him to freeze Gotham, but her thing is plants that can't live in the cold.
I've never understood that.
I think she wants
to freeze and kill all the humans, therefore she can take over.
Yeah, so then she
with
would,
her plants.
Yeah, it would be her and the plants and Mr. Freeze and not his wife though.
Yeah.
Did we pass
she
that
goes,
scene?
What? You didn't mention a wife?
Yeah, she knocks off Mr. Freeze's wife.
Well, that comes later.
Well, that comes a little bit later, but this movie actually ends at the 1 hour 12-minute mark because they jump out of the Arkham Asylum and they fall
12 miles into
30,000 feet.
A giant chasm.
30,000 feet into a river, which at that point you would all die.
Here's the thing. So Schwarzenegger might not have died because he was in a suit. And Bain, I don't know what his superpower. Maybe that would have saved him, but Poison Ivy definitely.
He'd probably be tough enough to. I mean, it would wreck him, but I don't think it would kill him. She's dead.
Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah.
She's street pizza.
So the thing is, yes. So Ivy and Bain go to Arkham and Spring Freeze. And the deal is, it's like, okay, he's like, we got to go back to my hideout because my suit, I need diamonds to power my suit. Freeze is in a weakened condition at this point.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah, the more time he spends outside the suit, the worse it is
yes.
for him.
So, and then we go back to Wayne Manor, that, we get the new... And all through this movie, and I know Robin is just a whiny little bitch through this entire movie. And he's like, I'm Batman, I'm a big man, I can do it by myself. It's like he threatens to leave, and then in the next scene, he's always back at Wayne Manor. He's like a teenager that threatens to run away but never runs away through this entire movie.
Yeah. At 27, but yes.
At close to 30. Yeah.
Yeah. Nigh on 30, and he's threatening to leave. It's like, okay, well, don't take any of my shit, and if you tell anyone I'm Batman, I'll kill you because I'm going to have to. But that's really the only thing he has on Batman is he knows his secret.
Yeah.
That's it.
Really, you could replace all of Chris O'Donnell's lines with Cartman complaining to his mom.
Yeah.
Big mean. You could just replace everything he says with that.
I went Poison Ivy. There's the hats for me.
Yeah, so they get so they leave, they go to stop it. So they get to Freeze's hideout, and Commissioner Gordon is there, but I've never, Pat Hingle, who is a great actor, he plays Commissioner Gordon, but he's dressed like Chief O'Hara from the original.
Yeah,
he plays Commissioner Gordon as a cop. In all the other movies, and in the TV show, he's wearing a suit, but he's Chief O'Hara. He's Commissioner Gordon, and they're all at Freeze's hideout because they figure this is where he's going to go. And Freeze is like, I'll get the diamonds. He's talking to Ivy. He goes, I'll get the diamonds, you get my wife. And she's like, fine, we'll do that. And then there's this, I think the dumbest scene. They're looking at, Arkham footage. It's like, okay, so these two people sprung Freeze. And then they show him a picture of Bain in a fedora and an overcoat, and Batman looks at the picture and goes, "Yeah, these are definitely the two people that sprung." Yeah, you fucking idiot. Yeah, they are.
They were. Yeah, they were, because you fucking watched them do it.
Yeah,
they were on camera.
Yeah. Let's see, a woman in a brick shit house were in a car, and then a woman in a brick shit house broke Mr. Freeze out of jail.
And she's holding up her thing around her mouth, saying, "What the fuck?" Which is so badly photoshopped.
Oh, it's terrible. It's like, God damn, that's like one of the worst. That's worse than some of the CGI. This Photoshop. You're telling me they couldn't do an actual picture of them? If they couldn't do that?
Yeah.
Oh, Jeep Swenson is notoriously hard to work with. They all say.
Oh, yeah.
He's such a diva, that guy,
So what happened? Let's start truncating this stuff because it doesn't really.
Yeah.
Well, the next big plot point.
At this point, Poison Ivy, kills Freeze's wife. She's in this container cryogenically, and she pulls the plug. And so then we cut back to Poison Ivy's hideout, and Freeze has set up a room so that she has a cold room for Freeze, and she's like, Batman killed your wife. And Freeze loses it, and she's like, you know what you got to do? You got to kill everybody in Gotham. And he's like, yes. So now we get the plan where Freeze is going to use a telescope to freeze Gotham. Boom.
Yeah, suddenly a telescope becomes a laser.
Yeah, a laser.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, that's thanks to evil science.
Yeah.
So this more turning good stuff into bad.
Well, this is also about the time where Barbara looks into the disc that Alfred gives her.
Yeah, so
and discovers the Bat Cave.
Yeah, so Alfred's been getting sicker through the entire movie, and we actually skipped the whole scene where Barbara and Robin go street racing with Coolio. We skipped it, but it has nothing to do with the movie.
Who cares?
Who cares? It's just that just happened.
Other than Coolio has a really bad time with superhero movies, man. He can't get it.
Yes. So she finds the Batcave, and
the intruder alert goes out. Intruder alert.
Which is Alfred.
Identify. And she goes, Uncle Alfred, it's me. Like it's really him.
Yeah, like he's standing on top of a stairwell going, identify.
Yeah, like this isn't Uncle Alfred, it's Uncle Max Head Alfred. That's what this is.
Yeah.
He's like,
complete with glitches.
I uploaded my consciousness into the computer, and I knew that you would find out, and so I made a costume with your exact dimensions. And I'm like,
yeah,
how did you get that?
Wow, that's kind of creepy, Uncle Alfred.
That's kind of creepy there, Jared Fogle. Like, what the?
Yeah. At what point did you measure me in the middle of the night without my consent?
Yeah, especially to get the perfectly shaped ass of this particular suit.
And the chest
piece
which fits her boobs perfectly. Apparently,
we get bat boobs.
Yeah, we get bat boobs.
No nipples though.
By the way, Derek,
equality. Then that's all I'm saying. Sorry.
When you were describing what he was saying and you stuttered a little bit, that's actually less pronounced than what actually he goes full max headroom in his stutters when he because the computer program.
I knew you would find this room. Yeah.
So they're off. So Batman and Robin are going. They go to Poison Ivy's hideout to find out what's going on, and Robin talks to Ivy, and she's like,
pretends to be in love.
What's I'll let you kiss me if you tell me what Freeze's plan is. And she's like, he's going to freeze Gotham, and he's like, I got to stop her. And he's like, kiss me before I go. And she kisses him, thinking it's going to kill him, but he has rubber lips on, which I swear to God happened in a Get Smart episode in the 60s. I think that same gag happened.
Yep. Yeah, because that's like an old spy movie thing, right? The femme fatale puts on for some reason she could put lipstick on that won't poison her, but will poison someone that she kisses. Yeah.
She pushes him into some water, and I guess these underwater plants are attacking her. She goes to leave, and then Batman comes down, and then
Barbara comes down.
No, Batman comes down.
Batman first,
and then and then Vines get Batman. Then Barbara comes down, and we get an epic fight scene.
What always catches me now whenever I see it is the scene of Robin when he goes under the water and then back up, and then they play it.
I was going to say that.
It just,
yes,
yeah.
I was going to say
so
that.
It's so off-putting.
Yes, it's so obvious. Yeah, they reverse the film. He goes down and he goes back up. I was going to say that, Mark. Yeah. It stands out so much.
Yeah, it's blatant. It's just him. Either he's going in the water or he's coming up, and then they just reverse it, and so it happens again. Yeah. And and it's just it's so bad.
I didn't catch that. I'll have to look for that again.
Yeah.
So
you.
It's right here in this scene.
You said that she says a lot of dumb things. What was the other dumb thing that you were talking about?
That was the one. It's like, Uncle Alfred, it's me.
Oh, yeah.
And the other one, yeah. The other one is, Bruce, it's me, Barbara. Yes. It's like, duh. But I love to...
You're the only blonde in 50 Miles that we've seen other than Elle McPherson, who's way taller than everybody, so we know what she looks like. So, let's see... Attractive blonde.
That and the mask really doesn't hide your identity.
Has access to the Batcave. Happens to be by Butler's niece.
Yeah.
He makes the suits. A bit of a creep, apparently. Yep. I don't know if it took the world's greatest detective to figure out, hey, it's me, Barbara,
Yeah, so she beats...
What I love, too, is Batgirl kicks Poison Ivy back into her throne, which she... sat in before and came out of, I guess.
There's a Venus flytrap.
Right. And so she falls in, she goes, curses, and the thing, the big trap.
Yes, but why would it do that? Again. Why would it? She still controls plants. Why would that happen?
But yeah, that's her gig.
But I wrote down, I went, no, Audrey 2, no.
Yes.
So.
So then we
For
get...
those of you that get that reference.
I get it, yeah. So then all three of them are like... And, Batman's like, who are you? And it's like... And not only is the line stupid, that's the way she delivers it. Bruce, it's me! It's Bruce, it's me, Barbara! All right, anyway. So...
Oops, I guess Poison Ivy didn't hear that, did she?
Yeah. So they all go back... They all go into the telescope, the observatory, to stop Freeze from freezing Gotham. And so when you see them, like, Bruce is in the... And what's happened here is, if you look at them, Batman has a different costume, Robin has a different costume, and Batgirl is now wearing, instead of just the domino mask, she's got like a bat cowl on.
Yeah.
They did that intentionally so they could sell more action figures.
It's because you're right. You're not wrong. It's blatantly obvious.
Yes.
They did an alternate costume for everybody.
Yes. So they could sell more action figures.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Well, I love the plan. So Mr. Freeze freezes Gotham, and they have 11 minutes to do it. And so their plan is to use the mirrors in space for this telescope. They're going to use it in reverse now, and they're going to get the sun to reflect off the mirrors, which will then melt Gotham.
Melt the ice, yeah.
And as we all know, the sun's rays, red.
Yeah. And melt ice instantly.
Yeah. Melt ice instantly, yeah.
Or at least within 11 minutes, so we're good. Yeah.
I can tell you as a Canadian, no, it doesn't.
Yeah, I've driven outside many a sunny day in the middle of winter, and the ice sticks around.
Ain't melting.
Yep.
Not in 11 minutes, anyway.
Well, but anyway, so yes, they are able to. And at this point, Batgirl is just full-on annoying feminist. And I know that's going to sound terrible, but it's just like, well, you know, I fought Poison Ivy all by myself. I did this. I did that. I'll do this. It's like, okay, yes, we know.
We'll give you a cookie when we get back to the mansion.
Now, granted, you know, Robin does call her little girl, which is demeaning.
He's being a dick about it.
Well, they say that they need to fix the computers, and it's going to take a computer genius. And Robin goes, "I'll do it." And she's like, "I'll do it." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, you'll do it because you're the computer science major."
Yeah,
we've been through this.
Yeah, they set that up.
Robin spent the majority of his teen years learning how to flip.
Yeah.
So, Robin, get the fuck out of the way.
If we need someone to walk a tightrope, we'll call you Robin.
It's very remember moonlighting? It's very poor moonlighting banter between these two.
Oh my god! I almost don't want to compare it to that, but I see what you mean. They're trying for this will they won't they tension, right?
Like, and this comes off as he's misogynistic and she's annoying. That's what it comes off as.
Yeah.
They unfreeze Gotham, you know, freeze, and then we get the most maudlin speech. Oh God! First of all, they have, you know, he's like, you Schwarzenegger. He's beaten. He's lying on the ground. He's just begging Batman to kill him. You know, you killed me. Kill me like you killed my wife. And it's like, I didn't kill your wife. And then he shows him a recording of the movie. It's like, where did you get it? It's like he went to the VHS and clipped that. It's like, where would you get that? She wasn't even talking to you. She was in a battle with Batgirl at the time. So, and it's not even from a different angle. They didn't even make it look like it was from a security camera or whatever. It's the exact scene from the movie.
Quick, rewind it. What are we watching now, sir? We're watching now. This
Spaceballs.
They Spaceballs it. Yeah. Exactly.
Everybody got that.
But what's even more mind-boggling to me is that he goes, he's like, she killed your wife, but we were able to get her out and we saved her. She's still alive. She's still dead, but she's alive. Like she's still frozen, but she's dead.
Yeah, she's still in suspended animation. Yeah, it's.
Like, did you happen to plug it back in at the right time? Is that?
And when?
Yeah,
when did they find him?
Well, they had 11 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So they had 11 minutes to refreeze her. So
did some beat cop walk by the snow cone place and be like, "Well, fuck, I bet you this is where Mr. Freeze is." I cracked the case.
Just some dumb rookie gumshoe comes in, sees the plug coming. Oh, that should probably be
now the one thing we haven't mentioned amongst the 36 subplots is Alfred is dying of the same disease of Freeze's wife.
Yeah, just at an earlier stage.
But Alfred is only in stage 1, and Freeze has found a cure for stage 1. Now, his wife apparently is in stage 3 or stage 4.
Stage 2.
Okay. So
he's almost there, I guess.
He's almost. The idea. And Batman goes, "Help me save a life," and Freeze gives him the antidote. It's like, and he, take 2 of these and call me in the morning. And
it's like, I wrote down, "Don't worry, he's a maniacal villain. You can trust him."
Yeah.
A maniacal villain who's been hanging out with a lady named Poison, might I add.
Yeah.
So
and
it works.
Yeah, they just plug it into the drip.
Yeah.
he doesn't say how much to dose. He doesn't say how to deliver the dosage.
Just pump this neon blue shit into his veins.
Just
this antifreeze.
Pour it directly into his eyes.
Yeah.
It's
shove it up his. Yeah, no, they don't say how to. Oh, it's a suppository.
He's like, now we have to do is wait, and then we don't have to wait all that long because he starts walking out going, "I'm perfectly fine."
Yes. And then we
this place is a mess.
And then we cut.
I guess I got to get back to work because no one's fucking cleaning the house. Well, I've been almost dead. I've been on my deathbed. And you fuckers can't pick up your pizza box. Like, I'd be pissed.
I just imagine like a tower of pizza boxes, empty 2-liter Coke bottles, napkins all over the place.
It's basically a college dorm room. All of a sudden in Wayne Manor,
there is a garbage can, but there's nothing in it. You know,
chip bags everywhere. Yeah. It's like how.
And then we cut back to Arkham Asylum, and Poison Ivy's in her cell, and she's all frazzled. And then Freeze. And apparently Arkham Asylum is co-ed because he's like, I'm your new cellmate, and I'm going to make your life a living hell. Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. They put him in the same cell. The lady who busted him out the first time. Yeah. Let's put him in the same cell together.
And they give him back his suit.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Because he's a changed man.
Yeah. Well, they're going to give him a lab so he can continue his work. Yeah. Okay.
Yikes!
And then run towards the camera, and the movie's over.
Maybe kill, and maybe commit just one more homicide before he gets back to work.
Sure.
Yeah, and then they're like, "Oh, partners," and
which is bullshit.
Yeah. and this is the movie that killed the Batman franchise for 10 years.
Yeah, this almost killed comic books for 10 years.
Yes.
It really did set it back. Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, a lot of the trivia I was looking up was just so-and-so hated this movie, so-and-so hated this movie, so-and-so hated this movie, so-and-so apologized for this movie, so-and-so apologized for this movie. I'm like, okay, can I get something? I did find a few things here. 2 extras were arrested and fired after attempting to sell secretly shot footage.
Nice.
So they brought their own camera to set and whatever. The first Batman movie not to be the highest grossing movie of the summer in the year in which it was released.
What was the top?
Don't know. You have to look that up.
Okay, I will.
This is also the second Batman movie in which the actor playing the main villain, in this case Mr. Freeze, is billed over the actor playing Batman. The first one? Batman in 1989, where Jack Nicholson got billed over Michael Keaton.
Oh, here we go. I got it.
97 was probably Titanic, actually.
Nope. Oh, well, actually, yeah, Titanic, honestly, didn't, yeah, it's not even at the top.
No?
Domestic box office for 1997, Men in Black.
Okay.
The Lost World.
Really?
Liar, Liar.
Really?
Air Force One. The re-release of A New Hope.
Right.
My Best Friend's Wedding.
Oh my God.
Titanic. Face Off. Batman and Robin, and then George of the Jungle right after it.
Oh, at least it beat George of the Jungle. I have some almost cast for you in this movie for the role of Poison Ivy. Julia Roberts, Demi Moore, and one who almost took the one was Sharon Stone, who I thought would actually be a really good Poison Ivy.
Well, yeah, she was wasted in that Catwoman.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
And for Mr. Freeze, Arnold Schwarzenegger was the first choice. Second choice was Sylvester Stallone.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Third choice was. Go ahead.
I don't think Stallone would have shaved his head.
I don't think so either.
No, he would have been like white. It would have just made it.
It would have been like Jack Frost, like Martin Short in Santa Claus 3. Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
Third choice was Hulk Hogan.
Oh my God!
Cool party, brother.
Yeah, a freeze is coming, brother.
Yeah. Other choices included Ed Harris, Patrick Stewart.
Wow.
And if those are unbelievable, Anthony Hopkins.
Well, so the top 3 are Schwarzenegger, Stallone, and Hulk Hogan. Mr. Freeze wasn't a muscular guy in the comics. Am I remembering that wrong?
Most of his power came from the
I don't remember
and his invention.
I don't remember his backstory. Him being a muscular man.
He's a scientist. Yeah. The Anthony Hopkins one would have been amazing. But I mean, under different stewardship, not in a Schumacher. Absolutely won't fit. But if you were able to do a Christopher Nolan style or a Tim Burton style, and bring in Anthony Hopkins to play Mr. Freeze, that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
So, by the way, I went to our Scott while you stepped away there for a second. I looked at the 1997 domestic box office, and Batman and Robin was 9th worldwide. Coming in at number 1 is Titanic. So worldwide, number 2, Bain.
Oh yeah, okay.
Mr. Bain movie. Number 3, Men in Black. Number 4, Batman and Robin. And then we have Lost World, Jurassic Park, Liar Liar, Air Force One, Speed 2.
Wow.
Yep. As good as it gets, and then Good Will Hunting round out the top 10 with the special edition re-releases of Star Wars coming in at number 11 that year.
Wow.
Which is the only reason I mention it, because it's Star Wars. Anyway.
Yeah, of course.
But you had other movies, though, like Tomorrow Never Dies, Face Off, George of the Jungle, Scream 2, Con Air. All in this top 20?
Well,
we've done a lot of those movies.
The movie made money. I mean, this movie made money.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It made, $238 million back in 97 worldwide. Yeah. That's, what the budget was, I'm not sure.
I also like the fact that George Clooney can have fun with himself. He makes fun of himself being Batman all the time. And I really like that, and I really respect that. It's just... Yeah.
For a while, he gave people cash if they asked for their money back.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the new Flash movie, Scott?
I haven't seen it yet, but I know about the...
You know about the connection?
Yes, I do.
About? Okay.
So
now how this movie connects to the larger DCEU? Yeah. That's multiverse for you.
Yeah.
Well, now Nicolas Cage is now part of...
Yeah.
Technically speaking, yeah.
They did it, yeah.
Well, a CGI version of Nicolas Cage is a part of it.
Yeah.
But I also believe that Nicolas Cage did the voice of Superman in the Teen Titans animated movie.
He has done, I'm almost positive he's done it in one of their animated features, yeah. For sure.
Well, let's wrap this up. So, as always on the show, we try to find the real story behind the story. Mark, what have you got?
Well, as it turns out, I started working at Toys R Us in December of 1997.
Okay.
So when we reference, of course, my or is it the worst toy commercial I've ever seen? And as a professional toy seller, from back in the day, I can say that. But I did see exactly what you were talking about. Front and center there, Scott. I put these toys on the shelves. The winter versions with the white, streaks in them. For Batman, Robin, Batgirl, that Bat sled, the Bat bike, the Bat hovercraft, the Batmobile, you know what I mean? Like all of it. It was all there. And yeah, it was really just a big toy commercial and not a great one. If you want a really good toy commercial, I give you Transformers, I give you He-Man, I give you
Wizard.
The Wizard, yeah. Yeah, the Wizard, yeah, absolutely. For sure. So that's mine.
Scott?
Mine is, and I mentioned it at the beginning of the podcast, is more villains does not work. No. One villain, one superhero.
Well, I guess the exception that proves the rule is Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yes, but that's but that's I understand that, but. Like
again, the exception that proves
that proves the rule. It's like Spider-Man 3. No, this movie. No, it's like, just concentrate on one. You got one villain, one plot, and also more subplots. It's like this movie has more subplots than I lost what the main plot was because there were so many subplots.
I don't think there is a main plot because it just changes constantly.
Yes, it's.
I think Mr. Freeze is the main plot. It just Mr. Freeze wanting to freeze Gotham. That's his big ultimate plan. So there we go.
Well, I have it as, or is it Robin learns to swim? Because he is constantly being thrown into water. He is dumped in water by Mr. Freeze. He's dumped into a vat of something by Batman.
I think that's pistachio ice cream.
Yeah, pistachio. Yeah, thank you. And then he's dumped into water by fucking Poison Ivy. Everybody is dumping Robin into water, and he seems to have trouble with it. That's all I'm saying. So I
just thought of another one. Or is it, if you're going to adopt a child, make sure they're actually a child so they'll listen to you?
Yeah.
Don't adopt a grown-ass man.
Who talks back in whiny tones.
Yes.
Yeah. He may speak like a child, but...
Well, Scott, coming up, what can we plug for you?
So this is going to come out in December. So
Roughly.
I've got Christmas episodes on my Dan Aykroyd podcast and my Burt Reynolds Charles Bronson podcast. So I'm going to have Christmas episodes on both of those podcasts. So look those up.
Is there a Charles Bronson Christmas? I would love to hear that.
Oh, there is one, but I didn't do it this year. This year I'm doing it's going to be a Burt Reynolds Christmas one.
Okay.
But yes, so I'll have Christmas episodes on both of those podcasts. You can find all my podcasts on crossthestreammedia.com.
Okay.
So there's no, hey, it's Christmas time, Pally.
It's
Charles Bronson.
Hey, Santa, guess who needs a new shotgun for Christmas?
Charles Bronson did a made-for-TV movie. Yes, there is a Santa Claus. He starred in a Christmas movie. I haven't done it yet. I'll probably do that next year. But Charles Bronson has starred in a Christmas movie.
Is it like 15 minutes long where the kid is like, I don't know if I believe in Santa, and Bronson just comes up and goes, yes, there is, and then walks away?
Yes.
Like, that's the
Believe it, Pally.
Yeah. Hey, kid, believe in Santa till I tells you not to.
I wouldn't steer you wrong. All right.
Now, I'm going to go put on some more Japanese cologne or whatever that was.
Mandem.
Mandem.
Yeah.
All right, so that's going to about do it for Batman and Robin. I'm Derek.
I mean, Mark.
I'm Scott.
Join us next time. We'll take a look at the story of a detective in Hawaiian shirts solving crimes in maritime Canada. Tom Selleck stars in Magnum PEI.
Friends call me Snow Miser. Whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. Too much.